A young Kansas City Chiefs fan dressed up for a game against the Raiders. All he did was everything that die-hard fans do. He painted his face, threw on the headgear, and went to the stadium with his family. But male Carron at Deadspin only showed half his face, the black half, and accused the 9-year-old of wearing blackface. Bubba, would you like an apology? What would you like from Carron at Deadspin?
You know, I don't even know what to think about that. It's a little too late for that.
If Deadspin right then had said, "We are so sorry, we are totally wrong, we're going to pull everything down and issue a retraction," would you feel differently?
No. If they would have done it right away, like the other ones did, the minute that other outlet saw that, oh man, these are Native Americans, and yes, his face is red with black, that would have been a lot different.
Justice.
So we have a huge update, ladies and gentlemen, surrounding a story that took place around a couple of months ago now, involving a young Kansas City Chiefs fan who, let's be real, this weekend is going to be having a lot of fun with the Super Bowl. But a couple of months ago, it wasn't so fun for this boy and his family, because he was demonized by a journalist over at Deadspin, who is as woke as they come, for wearing face paint and a Native American headdress. He was accused of racism, blackface, cultural appropriation. In fact, the journalist went as far to say that this fan found a way to hate black people and Native Americans at the same time.
What?
Even shortly afterwards, we all saw he was wearing red and black face paint. Some of these people were still so upset. It was even revealed that he is Native American himself, but that's not good enough for these people. The article created by Deadspin and this insane journalist is still up, but they've been kind enough to offer an update. The NFL must ban native headdress and culturally insensitive face paint in the stands. Updated. Editor's note: on November 27th, Deadspin published an opinion piece criticizing the NFL for allowing a young fan to attend the Kansas City Chiefs game against the Las Vegas Raiders on November 27th, wearing a traditional Native American headdress and, based upon the available photo, what appeared to be black face paint. Unfortunately, the article drew attention to the fan, though our intended focus was on the NFL and its checkered history on race, an issue which our writer has covered extensively for Deadspin. 3 years ago, the Chiefs banned fans from wearing headdresses in Arrowhead Stadium, as well as face painting that appropriates American Indian cultures and traditions. The story's intended focus was the NFL and its failure to extend those rules to the entire league. We regret any suggestion that we were attacking the fan or his family. To that end, our story was updated on December 7th to remove any photos, tweets, links, or otherwise identifying information about the fan. We have also revised the headline to better reflect the substance of the story. It really wasn't a suggestion that this journalist was attacking this fan and the family. In the original article, he went on to say, who taught this person that what they were wearing was appropriate, and although it isn't the league's responsibility to stop racism and hate being taught in the home, insinuating that this boy's family was what? Racist themselves, and then teaching this boy to be racist, mean, and hateful in the household. How is that not attacking the fan and the family? You meant to do that. You're a joke. But this is the standard of journalism in today's world. However, it seems like karma may be starting to come around for this company and this journalist, because this family have now officially filed a lawsuit against Deadspin. Just over 2 months on from the incident, the Armentors are now suing Deadspin for defamation after their son was branded racist by Phillips. The article falsely alleged that HA have found a way to hate black people and the Native Americans at the same time, the lawsuit says. It alleged that HA's parents, Shannon and Rao, taught HA racism and hate at home. It intentionally painted a picture of the Armentor family as anti-black, anti-Native American bigots who proudly engaged in the worst kind of racist conduct motivated by their family's hatred for black and Native Americans. The family is also asking to be given all costs, disbursements, fees, and interest as authorized by law over an article they claim maliciously and wantonly attacked a 9-year-old boy and his parents for Phillips' own race-drenched political agenda. They also claim to have received a number of abusive messages in the wake of the story, while alleging that Phillips has a tendency to focus heavily on racial narratives in his reporting. Asked if he would like an apology from Phillips, Bubba, the boy's dad, said on Fox News, I don't even know what to think about that. It's a little too late for that. The damage is already done. It's worldwide. Now there's comments all over. There's disrespect towards Native Americans and towards my family. We never in any way, shape, or form meant to disrespect any Native Americans or tribes. Holden was asked how he was feeling amid the reaction to his face paint. It's okay. A lot of the kids at school are getting excited, he said, but it's starting to get me a little nervous because if they go overboard, it's a little scary.
Shannon, that initial emotion when you saw the article was what?
It was shocking because the other half of his face was red. And we didn't know what blackface even was.
And as you learned about it and as you read the article and understood, tell me what happened.
I just went to the media and tried to prove that he was not in a blackface, that his other half of his face was red, and I figured I could prove that and they would remove it and take it down. That was the goal.
And did they?
I had to call somebody right away to have them send me what they saw on TV as we were driving. Like, what did they see that we didn't?
If Deadspin right then had said, we are so sorry, we are totally wrong, we're going to pull everything down and issue a retraction, would you feel differently?
No. If they would have done it right away, like the other ones did, I mean, the minute that other outlet saw that, oh man, these are Native Americans, and yes, his face is red with black, that would have been a lot different. But the way they went about it and doubled down, it's not acceptable.
Shannon, why do you think they did double down?
I don't know. I mean, we're asked about this daily. It doesn't go away.
Libby, what are we to make of the fact that Deadspin, number one, knew they were wrong because they watched the CBS broadcast and saw the clip and saw him with half red, half black face, painted face for the Chiefs. And then even when it was brought to their attention and brought to their editor's attention, in addition to the reporter, they still doubled down.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't be here today. We really wouldn't be here today if they had just done the right thing. Instead, they intentionally targeted a 9-year-old boy. This kid is, all-American kid, loves football, loves the Kansas City Chiefs, loves his Native American heritage. And they stole a lot of that innocence from him, and it's just not okay. And they didn't have to be here.
No, look. Does it make it different though? And we'll put up the article, but does it make it different that they actually had to search through the CBS clip and find the one frame of video where all you saw was the half of his face that was painted black?
Yeah, it's really remarkable. If you go back and look at the CBS broadcast, as we did, Holden was shown for like 3 seconds. And you really had to, with like cat-like precision, stop the video and screen capture it just at that moment where the red side of his face was not shown. That's intentional. That is wrongful. And that's where we're going to be asking for punitive damages.
You just have to say, man, how low does the media, these woke liberals, woke leftists, have to sink to go ahead and insult a 9-year-old boy and his family? It's disgraceful. And the fact this company still has the gall, the nerve to keep this article up, even though they've updated it, it's just insane. They're trying to act like it never happened and trying to rewrite the truth in front of everybody's eyes. We saw what you did, we saw what you wrote, and we all saw what you meant. We know it. You tried to insult this boy, his family. You tried to call them racist, mean, hateful. Now you're going to have to pay the price for it, unfortunately for you. We live in a time now, we can all see this, where companies will just employ journalists to take racial stances 24/7 to try and create this narrative. People are over it, man. Do something else. And hopefully, this company and other companies will learn from this situation. But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on this story. What are your thoughts on the family now actively suing Deadspin? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out.